Hi, so I wanted to give a bit of an update as to what is going on in my life right now because I said that I would and I haven't at all. What else is there to do right now? Weird time that we live in right now. It's pretty bad over here right now, currently in week 3 of lockdown, I think. So yeah, a bit weird. So I have now moved into my own flat. I was living with my sister, but now I've moved out. I literally moved out right before all of this kicked off. So I moved out on the 14th of March, I believe. It was a Saturday. And then on the 16th, on the Monday, was when we were all told basically to stop seeing each other and to start working from home if we can. And then it was the week after that that we went into lockdown. So I've pretty much been on lockdown in here ever since, I moved in. Which is kind of, it's good and bad in a way. So it was lucky in that I was actually able to get the move done before the really strict measures were in place. It's unfortunate, it's kind of bad timing to be moving into a place on my own because now I am stuck on my own for weeks, potentially months. I mean, the really kind of rubbish thing about it was that I needed to stock my kitchen from empty around the same time that everyone was panic buying toilet paper. So right when the supermarkets were all at their most hectic, that was when I was going in and just needed to buy everything. So I went to Tesco on that Saturday before I moved all my stuff in here, and it was just insane. We couldn't believe how many people were there, and at the time it was at that point where we kind of thought people were being a little bit crazy about it. Kind of thought why are people buying all the beans and that kind of stuff, because it was kind of at that point where we didn't really know how serious it was. But yeah, it was just insane. So went into Tesco on that day, and the canned goods aisle was almost empty. In true British fashion, the teabag aisle had been completely ravaged. The toilet paper and kitchen roll was completely gone. There was nothing there. So thank God my sister in the week before had been to Home Bargains and bought my cleaning supplies for me, because that was her housewarming present to me. So she had been and bought all that kind of stuff, and she bought me some toilet paper then, and thank God that she did, because otherwise I literally just wouldn't have had any. I would have had to have just stolen a couple of rolls from her to get by on. There was just none available otherwise. So there's been good things, there's been bad things about it. It's nice to finally be settled now and to have my own space. It's been a long time since I've lived not with family, basically, out somewhere that actually was my own. So it is nice to actually be somewhere where I, can have all my own furniture, be in my own space. So I am really, really liking it so far. So I have been working since January. I started my job middle of January, so I have been working there a couple of months now. I'm incredibly fortunate that I am able to do my job from home, so I'm still working and still getting my full salary. I'm very lucky in that respect, and it actually provides a little bit of routine to the day. Makes you, actually it gives you something to do while you're sat at home, basically. I think if I had just been sat at home trying to find something to do for the last 3 weeks, I probably would have gone insane by now, especially being on my own. But the fact that 9 to 5, I'm getting up, I'm in a routine, I'm sat at my desk, I'm still doing work. There's not as much work to do, but I'm still keeping busy, and I've got that routine in my life, and just being able to sit and just video chat with all of my co-workers, that's been great, and I'm really enjoying the job so far. So very lucky that I found that when I did, because if I had still been job hunting, say early March, I probably would be screwed. I probably wouldn't be able to find a job for a few months now. So just very fortunate that all fell into place when it did. The only thing really at this point that I haven't gotten sorted out is that I still haven't got a car yet, because obviously I was waiting till I got a job in order to get a car. The thing is, it's very difficult to go car shopping when you don't have a car, because all the dealerships are like so far out of the way. And so I mean, you can shop around online all you want, but you actually have to go out and see the cars, take them for a drive and that kind of thing. So it's been a bit of a slow process trying to do that. And then now all the dealerships and that kind of thing are closed, so I kind of have to put that on hold for now. So that again has kind of, you know, pros and cons to it. I do feel a little bit isolated without a car, which sounds ridiculous to say because we're all isolated right now. But I live outside of the city. I don't live right in the city centre, I do live outside the city. And so in order to go to like the supermarket or whatever, I would need a car. So I have been relying on my sister's family to pick up stuff for me when they go shopping, because I just can't get there myself, so that kind of sucks. But then at the same time, it's kind of nice because I'm not now paying for a car that I'm not using. You know, I'm just kind of saving on insurance for a couple months, that kind of thing. And, you know, it doesn't kind of feel like I'm missing out as much when I'm here knowing that I can't really go anywhere if I wanted to anyway. So I don't know, I think it's worked out maybe for the best that I don't have a car yet. But I mean, as soon as lockdown is lifted, I'm probably going to be going out and buying one right away, because I could probably get a good deal on one now too, because they'll all be desperate for sales. But really, that's the only thing that I haven't got sorted yet. Everything else is all good. So things are going well. So I just wanted to give a bit of an update really, because I know there are probably some people that are curious what I'm up to. I know some people have been asking me, or I've been asking my mum and dad, you know, how I'm doing, what I'm getting up to. So I thought I would actually provide some kind of update so that you know. I'm still loving every minute of it, glad I made this decision, and yeah, things are just going well. So just wanted to provide an update. So just everyone, stay home, stay safe, stay sane. It's difficult, but yeah, we'll get through this weird time. And yeah, just everyone take care of yourself.